How's it going? I'm Drew and welcome to Lollback. This one is the Colonel's Bequest. This is a game I haven't played since I was a small child. And when I say I haven't played, I mean my mother hasn't played since I was a small child because I was too young to understand how to do anything. I've always wanted to come back and give it a go for myself because I really love the concept of it. I could be mistaken, but I believe in this game, it's a real-time point-and-click adventure game where the time ticks down from whenever this party starts in this mansion, and there's a murderer wandering around the mansion, and you've got to be at the right place at the right time to question people who are still alive to get clues to figure out who the murderer is before people get murdered themselves and before the killer catches you in the process if you happen to be in his or her path at the same time. So I love that idea. Not many games do anything like that, so I'm really keen to jump in and give this a go. So yes, my first roadblock is figuring out whose fingerprint this is. Apparently, you have to identify it from a letter that you got enclosed with the game when you purchased it. But fortunately, we have a thing called the internet, so I believe this is Ethel Prune. Hopefully that is correct. The curtain is about to go up. Please be seated. Oh, I'm so keen for this. Hope I do well. Probably not. I'll probably suck. Have you previously attended a performance of the Colonel's Bequest? Yes, but not really. I don't remember anything. I will. Colonel's AD. I have no idea what that says. Colonel A. Dijon? I don't know. Ooh, bloody dagger. The Colonel's Bequest. I love a good murder mystery. Listen to this music. Oh my god, it is so old. I think this is going to be my biggest weakness. I mean, aside from my dumb brain, is the game's going to be so pixelated that I'm not going to recognize what I'm looking at. Written by Roberta Williams, featuring Colonel Dijon. Looks like he's in a wheelchair. His faithful staff, Sally. I didn't get to read that. So, got a butler, a maid, rest of the Dijon family. Oh, this has gone by so quickly. I don't have a chance to recognize who anyone is. All right, Lillian and Ethel. Clarence Sparrow, Dr. Wilbur C. Fields. Is he a doctor? Dr. Wilbur C. Fields. And starring Lollback. So, that's the main character, Lollback. So, I'm Lollback. 1925, Tulane University, New Orleans. Can I do anything, or am I waiting? No, I think I'm gonna talk... No, not talk to that lady. Okay. I'm assuming the dagger means, like, loading, something's happening. Oh, wait. Wait, what happened? All I did was left click. Act 1. Oh man, I don't want to start this yet. I kind of want to go back and just let it play out. Hang on, I'm gonna go back. I want to see the whole cutscene if there was one. Don't touch anything this time. All right, let's see what's actually happening now. Hey Laura, want to come with me this weekend to my Uncle Henri's estate? He's having a family reunion. I don't know, I have studying to do. And I honestly wasn't listening to what you were saying. Oh, come on, it'll be a scream. It's such a creepy old place. You might find it interesting. Okay, count me in. You convinced me. Two nights later. Half expecting to see Kermit sitting on a log somewhere.
Excuse me, do you know how to get to town?
Yeah, it's back the way you came.
Middle of bloody nowhere. Why are they doing that? Isn't she rich? That the girl in the blue? Surely they'd have a better way to get to the house. Okay, so we've got a dock, and we've got all sorts of crates there. I see one with SFO. Frogs are farting in the river, the pond, the lake. I don't know what it is about old school pixel art, but I really love it. Like, I love the black silhouettes with the blue lighting. In my opinion, it creates a really nice atmosphere. Well, what do you think? I'm too scared to click anything. It looks interesting, all right. Wait till you meet my family. They're a bunch of kooks. Knock, knock. You rang. Yes. Jeeves, don't you remember me? I'm Lillian. Oh, yes. How could I forget? Everyone else has already arrived. They're just sitting down for dinner. Please come in and join them. During dinner, here comes Grandpa. I'm glad you're all here. I'm sure you're wondering why I sent for you. As you know, I'm a very wealthy man. I've invested my money wisely and I've put away almost every dime. However, my end is near, and I've decided to bequeath my millions to each of you sitting at the table. Alright, so someone obviously is going to be greedy, except of course Lian's friend Laura. She's not getting a bloody cent. Ahem. Anyway, as I have said, you're all inheriting my money, and you will inherit equally when I go. Yeah, so someone's going to kill everyone and try and get the large sum of money. If any of you should die before I do, then your share will be distributed equally to the surviving parties. That's an interesting way to phrase it. I'm tired, Beefy. Help me back to my room. Good night, all. Try not to kill each other. Can you believe that? The old goat. I'm surprised he didn't try to take it with him. He's such an old skinflint. What does that mean? I don't think you deserve any money. Speak for yourself. I can't tell who's talking at the moment. How much do you think he's got? Well, I know what I'm going to do with my share. Your share? I bet the old cougar outlives you. Wonder how sick he is. Do you think he's going to go soon? I've had enough of this. Laura and I will retire to our room now. Come on, dearie. Let's go do girl things. Let's powder our noses, do our hair, talk about boys. Okay, here we go. So what time is it? 7 o'clock. Act 1. This is the guest room you share with Lillian. Though a bit tired looking, it seems comfortable enough. Laura dear, please excuse me. I'm going to go freshen up in the bathroom. Why don't you explore the estate a bit? Sure. I'll go snooping around. Something doesn't feel right. Everybody's acting too strange, even Lillian. What would Daddy do in a situation like this?
Honey, if things don't feel right, they probably aren't. Observe the situation closely. Be unobtrusive. Explore your surroundings quietly and carefully. Try to question the others without raising suspicion. Notice small details. Take lots of notes. Above all, be careful.
Thanks, Dad. Since you never go anywhere without your trusty notebook and pencil, you go to your suitcase, open it, and remove those 2 items. Yes, your father is right. Observing the situation and taking notes would be a good idea. Hint, hint. I'm prepared, love. Let the games begin. So everything's in real time, so I need to move quickly. In 2 corners of the room, you see 2 dresses. Can I interact with it? I don't remember how to do anything. There's her bag. Your suitcase lies on the bed to the left of the doorway, while Lillian's lies on the bed to the right. Yep. Can I use arrow keys to move? Yeah, I can. So, if I press enter, nothing. Click nothing. Okay. It looks as if this might have been a nursery at one time. Now it has been converted into a makeshift guest room, but with Ethel as its current guest. You notice an old dresser in the corner. Ethel is a stylishly dressed, overly made-up older woman. Many years of hard drinking have taken their toll on her. Her face is puffy and red. Her skin has wrinkled prematurely. She always seems to have a drink in her hand. You have never met her before, but Ethel is your friend Lillian's mother. Okay. Got an alco. Got an alky. How do I interact with stuff? Enter input. Oh, no. Talk to Ethel? Is it this kind of game? Where is Lillian, Laura? I'd like to speak with her. She went to freshen up in the bathroom. She'll be right back. Open drawer? There is nothing of interest in the dresser. You notice a suitcase next to the bed. It must belong to Ethel. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get stuck on everything and die. I know it. You see several old toys on the dusty shelves. Look at toys. There are some old toys left over from many years ago. Can I take a toy? Some of these old toys are fragile. Better leave them alone. Yeah, righto, whatever. Most of the sofas look very old, dusty, and uncomfortable. I realize I might be rushing a little bit. I'm just worried I'm going to run out of time and miss opportunities. So I don't want to sit on the sofa. What's this? More toys. Yep. It's a wonderful old dollhouse, but you'd better leave it alone. Not allowed to touch much, am I? There's an antique what's that? Armoire against the back wall. What is that? I don't even know if I'm saying it right. How do you spell it? Armoire. Open Armoire. It's empty. Of course it is. Wasted my time. There are some old toys left over from the nursery years ago. Look at bear. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, let's go back the other way then. So our rooms are side by side. Open Lillian suitcase. You're not close enough. Tedious. Tedious. Open Lillian suitcase. It's locked. What's on the counter? The oval framed mirror is attached to the vanity. There's something on it, though. Look at mirror. The oval framed mirror is attached to the vanity. Above the fireplace, you notice a picture of Colonel Dijon in his younger, more vital days. On the opposite wall, you also see a picture of a little girl. Funny, the girl's eyes have a strange hollow look to them. Secret eye holes. Can't look at those. Most of the chairs look pretty old. Alright. Let's wander off then. This is the back upstairs hallway of the mansion. Of the Mason! The Mason family. 2 Greek statues guard both sides of the bathroom door. A lovely vase rests atop a marble pedestal. Is that also a vase? Beautiful porcelain cat sits elegantly on a marble pedestal. Okay, walk over. Take cat. Porcelain cat doesn't belong to you. Well, what am I allowed to do? Take vase. Leave the Greek statues, you see 2 dresses. Okay. Open dresser. Thing of interest. I'm gonna do it to everything, because you watch. One of them will have something. I'll give up at some point, and I'll miss stuff. Open dresser. Okay. What's this? The old armories rest against the side walls. Open armory. Ooh, nothing important in there. But maybe somewhere I can hide later. Or you see kerosene lamps. Seems as if the Colonel's too cheap to put in electrical lights. Let's go over here. Open armory. Nothing important in there. That's the bathroom door, so Lillian should be in there. Let's go talk to her. Open door. Just do that yourself. What? Oh. A modern bathroom has been installed in this old house. Man, this game is really fiddly and fickle. I mean, it is a pretty old game, but still. Hi, Laura. I'm feeling better now. That ride through the bay you had me plumb frazzled. Gotta use that one. If you need to freshen up too, I'll be done in just a bit. Linen cabinet. Alright. Open cabinet. Water paper basket near the sink. Look in basket. Currently it is empty. It might be one of the situations where I have to keep checking back to see if people throw stuff away. The claw-footed bathtub has a shower attached to it. It does the job required of it. Collects my poos. Flushes it down the dunny. Where you going? You done? Well, I don't particularly need to freshen up. So this is why I like this game and why I've been wanting to play it. Because characters move around and do different things at different times. Might use the arrow keys to do some of the walking. This elegant room must be the Colonel's. You notice there is an elevator here. (7:15). Oh, crap. Wasteness. I've done nothing. I've achieved nothing. Pardon, Henri. I got the lipstick on you. You old bat. Getting kissies. Colonel Henri Dijon is a frail, ill-tempered curmudgeon in his late 60s. You understand that the Colonel never married and lives an eccentric life of seclusion here on his bayou. From observing the estate, it appears that though he is supposedly wealthy, he spends little money to maintain it. I'd probably be the same if I had a bunch of money. I wouldn't spend loads of it, and I'd probably care very little about my house. I mean, enough to maintain it, but I wouldn't be living in a mansion. Bugger a mansion. Too much work to keep it going. Kiss Dijon. What's his name again? Hang on. Fifi is the Colonel's pretty French maid. You surmise that she is probably very apt in her duties, whatever they may be. Fifi is young, blonde, and sexy. She seems to have a vivacious personality, but you can sense a certain cunning underneath it all. Okay. Hang on, let's write that down. Fifi cunning. Cunning. Should I put that down? I don't know if that's worth noting. Okay, D.I. John. Kiss D.I. John. Please don't be so formal. Just use first names. Well, what's his... Well, his first name's certainly not Colonel. But alright. Kiss Colonel. That old fogey? Yeah, why not? It's good enough for the maid. Some of these tables could use a good dusting. You see the Colonel's armory against the sideboard. Okay. Talk to Colonel. What are you doing in my room, young lady? Good talk. Talk to Fifi. This game does not understand Toscal, because I can't type. Fifi doesn't acknowledge your presence. She's too busy cleaning the Colonel's room. Now, the question is, how specific is this game? Ask about Lillian. Did Lillian put you up to this? Yeah, so you gotta be specific. Oh, no, not at all. Okay. Well, he can get buggered right now. What am I stuck on? I won't go through his things while he's in the room. It doesn't appear that this room has been used in a long time. However, it currently seems to be the guest room of Dr. Wilbur C. Fields. So he's not currently in here. You see an old dresser in the corner. Open dresser. Nothing of interest. Dr. Phil's bag. Open bag. Since it belongs to Dr. Phil's, you should leave it alone. I want to be a nosy. I want to be a nosy lady. I want to go looking and stuff. Oh, this one's just your average one. The other one's special. Open. I already figured how to spell it. Oiri. Several old crates have been piled in the corner. Can I open them? Open crate. The crates are tightly sealed. Besides, there's nothing you would want in them. You don't even know what's in them. Let's go back out then. Where is everyone else? Hang on, let's just look at him for a second. We're gonna make a note. So it's 7:15. Fifi and the Colonel are in Colonel's bedroom. I wonder where Lillian went. Is she back with her mom? It's a miniature replica of a cannon from the Spanish-American War, rendered in pewter and wood. Anywho, what's down here? This is the front upstairs hallway of the plantation house. The grand staircase leads down to the lower level. What's in this room? This is a cozy guest room which Gloria and Gertie are sharing. You notice a portrait of a magnificent Palomino on the wall. Could it be the Colonel's horse in better days? Funny, the horse seems to have a strange, vacant stare. Is it like a secret wall? Eye holes and all that? Look at painting. Study painting? That is not clear. Okay, we'll leave it for now. Between the beds, you notice an old dresser. Open dresser. Nothing of interest. There are several suitcases in the room. They must belong to Gloria and Gertie. Open suitcase. They're locked. Right. Nothing to do in this room. But it looks like there are 2 paintings at least that have hidden inner walls. Maybe. This appears to be another guest room that Rudy and Clarence are sharing. Is there a menu? Yeah, here we go. File. Save. New save. It is 7:15. Open suitcase. I bet you it's locked. They're locked. What a shock. Absolute shocker. Plain old dresser. I bet you there's nothing in it. Open dresser. Look at painting. I probably just could have clicked on it. But whatever. You notice an interesting picture of a woman and child. Oddly, the woman's eyes have a strange faraway look in them. Yeah. Can I open this dresser? A whole lot of nothing at the moment. Let's go upstairs. Stairs lead to a 3rd level of the house. There is a doorway in front of you and another to the right. Okay, that one looks like it's locked. Open door. Door is locked from the other side. Okay. This must be Fifi's room. Although her room is in the attic, she has fixed it up nicely. Fifi has an old armory in the back corner of her room. Let's check it out. There's nothing for you in here. As per usual. Picture is a picture. You see nothing of interest. Has a vanity. Maybe there's something in the vanity. Can I get right up next to it? Open vanity. You don't need to get into Fifi's things. Well, I suppose I'm guessing I'm supposed to just question people before the night goes on, but what is this area? Is this a hidey hole in case someone comes? It's not very well hidden, but if I need to, I'll try and hide in there. Look at Laura's, like, alien face. This is the front downstairs hallway of the big house. A grand stairway leads upstairs. Ooh. First close-up. A very old suit of armor, with one gloved hand holding a battle axe, stands beside the stairway. Although it's well polished, all of its joints are completely rusted. Now, I know these old games have a habit of killing you for being curious. Take axe. Battle axe is firmly attached to the armor. Okay. I was worried it was going to fall down and like cleave my head into or something like that. Oh, you have found the Colonel's billiard room. Funny, he doesn't seem to be the kind of guy who would enjoy playing billiards, listening to records on the Victrola or the player piano. Okay. Alright. 7:30. Uncle Henry's a strange old coot. Quiet. We're not alone anymore. I need to eavesdrop on them. So, let's make a new save. It is now 7:30. How I want to eavesdrop on them. How to eavesdrop? This is the back downstairs hallway of the big house. Double French doors lead out back. The incessant ticking of the stately grandfather clock is the only sound you hear in the empty hallway. Okay. Is there a hidden passage into the walls? Open clock. Pendulum door is locked. You can't open it. I bet you it's a secret door. I need a key. 2 old-fashioned armories flank the back door. This must be the library. You see many books of various and sundry topics displayed in the bookcase. Tucked into one wall, you notice an elevator shaft. And that leads up to the Colonel's room, I'm pretty sure. Hello, Jeeves. Most of the sofas look very old, dusty, and uncomfortable. Would you like a drink, sir? Oh, thank you. Dr. Wilbur C. Fields is a pudgy man in his mid-50s. He seems to be a nervous type and sweats profusely. You wonder about his medical practices and if he ever samples his own wares. You gather that he has been in the Colonel's personal physician for many years. Talk to... what's his name? Wilbur? I've got my caps lock on. Talk to Wilbur. Ah, so you're Lillian's friend. Laura, is it? You look very nice, Laura. Very nice indeed. Delicious. You dirty old man. Ask about Colonel. Henri's got more life in him than you might think. Yes, sirree. Hang on. Right-click him so I can pause time and think. What can we do with this? He seems open to talking. What are you reading? That is not clear. Ask about book. I want to know about that. Okay. Ask about inheritance. Is that how you spell it? Ask about inheritance. How do you spell inheritance? Inheritance! Ask about money. I know how to spell that word. Game does not understand money. Ask about will. How would I know? Alright, well, stuff you then, old man. The bookcases are crammed full of books. See some books on the table. Some of these tables could use a good dusting. Various objects and knickknacks. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so let's... hold on a second. 7:30. Oh, what are the names? It's like Gloria or something. Gloria and Man. I'm just gonna call him Man. In billiards. And we had Jeeves and Wilbur in the library. Jeeves is wandering around. Okay, this appears to be the Colonel's study as a large desk dominates the room. Upon the desk you notice a small glass case. At the back of the room, 2 large cabinets also catch your attention. Oh, here's the maid. Maid in study. Currently, Fifi looks to be busily cleaning the Colonel's study. Is she going to ignore me again? Yeah, she is. Okay. Keep getting stuck on walls and furniture. Open cabinet. Carefully open the glass door of the cabinet and look inside. Stored within it is the Colonel's rifle collection. Take rifle? You don't know how to use a rifle. Anyway, they're not loaded. That's something to take note of, though. The study has rifles. Stuffed eagle. Take eagle? You don't want to carry that old thing around with you. A huge rhino head hangs above the fireplace. 2 African spears cross beneath it. Take spear. We don't know how to use a spear. You take the pointy end and jab it at the thing you want to die. See a fancy cabinet. Is it more rifles? We can get out of the way. Open cabinet. Cautiously, you peek inside the open door of the cabinet. Not surprisingly, part of the Colonel's weapon collection is housed there. Within the cabinet, you see an Australian boomerang. Of course. A steel cutlass, a pearl-handed dagger, and a mace. And an antique crossbow. Let's take the boomerang! I know how to use that! Just chuck it in the wind. Take boomerang. You just throw it! Crossbow looks several hundred years old. Take crossbow. What's here? I can't... okay, it won't let me look at that. You see a large globe in the corner of the study. She ignores me. Oh, a gun. You look through a small glass case and notice a little silver derringer mounted upon a blue velvet backing. Most of these chairs look pretty old. The large oak desk sits in the center of the room. Atop it, you see a small glass case. I'm getting stuck on all the things. Take gun? Can't. The glass case is locked. Smash glass. It would look suspicious if the derringer were to suddenly disappear. Better leave it there. Laura, come on. It's not hard to walk. Okay, so you're still in here. The maid's cleaning. Can I double-click the side to quickly run? Nope. Nope. No quick travel. Okay, let's go on the other side. This is a very elegant dining room. It looks like the Colonel has some class after all. It's a lovely piece, isn't it? You see a dusty old mirror hanging on the wall. Most of these chairs look pretty old. Take trophy? The game does not understand trophy. Well, what do you say then? Take piece? You can't get that. Notice a lovely leaded glass hutch in the corner. Open hutch. Nothing of interest in there. This old house has a nice big kitchen. Right now you see Celie washing the dinner dishes while Beauregard was found a warm spot by the stove. Okay, so that's the dog. This is your average run-of-the-mill icebox. Open icebox. Aha! A leftover soup bone. As it might come in handy, you grab it and take it with you. Finally, I've got something. So, oh, hang on. Okay, so we've got a pause button. That's good. Got an inventory. Retype. Ask about. Tell about. So I can tell people things. I can show give. Okay, that's useful information. Pet dog. Okay. Good boy! He's a good boy. Smell of coffee permeates the room from the bubbling pot. Can you burn yourself? Touch pot. That is not clear. Grab pot. No, it's hot. Good. You're smart. You're smart, girl. Celie is the Colonel's cook. She is an overweight black lady who, on the surface, seems to be distant and unfriendly. However, you sense that she is probably a very nice person, just minding her own business. Just minding her own bee's knees. You've heard that Celie practices voodoo, and you wonder about this. Oh, you're gonna curse me? Talk to Celie. Gotta get these dishes done before the Colonel get mad. Go on with you now. Ask about voodoo. What difference do it make? Ask about Colonel. I ain't got nothing to say about him. Ask about job. Doesn't understand job. Okay. Ask about attic. Don't know nothing about it. Ask about dog. He's just an old hound dog, that's all. Okay. Kitchen could use more cupboard space. There's nothing you need in the cupboards. Okay. What's over here? This kitchen could use, yeah, same old thing. Does this lead outside? You are standing at the northeast corner of the house right outside the kitchen. Inside the kitchen door, you see a doghouse and a cellar door. It's real creepy and dark out here. You shiver at the thought of venturing outside alone. Perhaps you ought to go back inside. Okay. Look in doghouse. You peer into the dark interior of the doghouse and look around. Currently it is empty. Go in doghouse? You don't want to go in the doghouse. It's dirty and smelly in there. Can I go in the cellar? You're not close enough. What do you mean? I'm like right here. Open cellar. You try opening the cellar door, but alas, it is locked. Everything is locked. Okay, I'm going to listen to the game for now and go back inside. You feel better now that you're back in the house. It was scary out there. Zoink, Scoob! What's that? The old butter churn is empty. So what did I get? I got a bone. Hold on to that for the dog, I presume. That might help me at some point. I still want to eavesdrop on the couple inside the billiards room. But I need a key. I need to do more snooping. You have entered the parlor of the old mansion. Against the back wall, you notice a sculpted marble bar, and in the corner, a parrot swings from its bird stand. Oh, crap. Okay. 7:45. That old biddy. She's half sloshed. Shh. Is that young friend of Lillian's? Gertrude? This is the parlor. Is the Colonel's widowed sister-in-law. She obviously is behind the times, as she looks like she has just stepped out of the gay 90s. A bit of a snob. She walks around with her nose up the air and has an annoying habit of constantly playing with her many strands of pearls. Fiddling with your pearls. Look at you. Think you're superior. And Clarence. He's a dapper-looking man in his late 40s. From what you have gleaned, he has been the Colonel's attorney for some time and seems to know the rest of the group as well. His manner is a bit on the curt side, and you can sense a bit of sneakiness here. Let's save. 7:45. On the countertop, you see a decanter of cognac. Take cognac. You don't care for liquor, remember? You can still take it. See a beautiful girl and casually wonder who she might be. Funny, her eyes have a strange hollow look to them. There is definitely a secret passage. A marble statue of a lovely Greek maiden stands in the corner. What's her name again? Gertie. Talk to Gertie. Please leave us be, Laura. Talk to Clarence. This is a private conversation, young lady. Do you mind? Colorful parrot swings merrily on its perch. Talk to parrot. Walk! Okay. Are the other two still in the billiards room? No, they're gone. Crammed full of books. See several musical instruments hanging on the wall. Notice a model of an old ship on the table. There's an old billiard table. As it's quite dirty and dusty, it doesn't appear as if billiards has been played much. Upon it, you see 3 balls, 2 red, 1 white. Take ball. Don't need any billiard balls. See an old-fashioned Victrola and cabinet in the corner of the room. Use Victrola. You don't have it. Take Victrola. Can't get that. Okay. There are billiard cues in the rack on the wall. What's over here? We're standing in front of the old plantation house right by the front door. This is the southwest corner of the mansion, right outside the billiard room. You can hear frogs. Oh, what a wonderful view of the old plantation house. From here, you can almost imagine what it must have been like during its glory days. I mean, it's still pretty impressive, honestly. It's thunderstorm veering off to the right. So, what's over this way? You are standing at the northwest corner of the house right outside the Colonel's study. Wish I could run. Oh, what's this? You've come upon a ramshackle little playhouse. Hanging from a nearby tree, you see an old rope. Seeing these long ago playthings makes you wonder about the children who used to live here. Hey, squirrel! Open door. You attempt to open the playhouse door, but discover it's locked. Well, who's got the keys? Where am I going to get the keys? Charming old swing hangs from a nearby rope. Sit on swing. Gingerly, you sit in the swing, and I fell off. Well done, Laura. How embarrassing. At this end of the island, there is a small, quaint chapel. Behind it, you see an old family cemetery. This is the old plantation chapel. Above the pulpit, you see a beautiful stained glass window. Your gorgeous stained glass window. Each alcove shelters a small statue of a religious figure. And that just takes me out. This is an old family graveyard. Behind the little chapel set among the various family graves and monuments, you notice two large tombs. Dijon and Crouton. Granite slabs form the tomb doors. Open doors. It is sealed, you can't enter it. A new metal door. Open door. Cautiously, you look inside the tomb. Currently, it's just an empty tomb. One day, this will be the final resting place of Colonel Dijon. Okay, the graves and monuments belong to various members of the Crouton family, ranging from the large monument of the patriarch Francois Crouton and his wife Claudette to the simple grave of Sarah Crouton, who was 17 when she died in 1871. That is tragically young. Wonder what happened to her. Well, can I keep going left? Or is this like a dead end? It looks like a dead end. Alright. Let's head back to the house and see if we can go on the highway. The section is definitely creepy. Maybe I should take a second look in the chapel. I didn't really give it much time. You see nothing special about the pulpit. You are momentarily startled when a floorboard sags slightly as you step upon it. Interesting. So things happen when you walk in certain spots. Look at floorboard. You notice some sagging floorboards near the pulpit. Full floorboard. Although the floorboard is loose, you can't seem to budge it with your bare hands. Okay. Hang on. Chapel. Need to remember, loose floorboards. So I probably need a crowbar or something similar. Okay, let's go to the highway. You see a rusted iron bell at the top of an old bell tower. A rope dangles a short distance beneath the bell. While a ladder runs up the tower's side behind a weathered fence, you also notice the remnants of the old plantation's fields. Okay. In case the ladder snaps, let's do a 745 ladder. There was a bat. It's loading. What are you doing, Laura? Laura? Nothing. Can I take Bill? You could never carry around that Bill. Use Bill. You don't have it. Alright, we'll climb back down then. I suppose I can't reach the rope. Reach for rope. That is not clear. Use rope. You don't have it. Pull on rope. You reach up and try to grab the ring attached to the end of the rope. But the short rope is too high for you to reach the ring. Alright. Need something with a hook. Maybe an umbrella or... how do I look at my inventory again? Notebook and pencil. Soup bone. Out the back door, a garden path encircles a small statue, then continues on through a lovely rose arbor. What is that noise? Oh, it's an airplane. Is that a Nazi? What was that? This is an exquisite statue of a dancing satyr. Grab statue. Whoops. Grab statue. Statue is firmly affixed to its pedestal. Alright, let's go up then. This is a wonderful little garden. You wonder who planted it. Certainly not the Colonel. On two marble pedestals sit matching marble urns. Look at urn. No. Take urn. Reach into urn. Open urn. So I'm gonna have trouble with my phrasings. I might be getting some things right. I don't know, but maybe I'm just using the wrong words, the wrong way to say things. Okay, and then I'm here. So this isn't the highway. That looked like a road to me. Okay, let's go back inside. People have moved around. I need keys, and I need more information. Got a bone. It doesn't let me interact with the trophies or nothing like that. And so far, no one's dead that I'm aware of, but I haven't been back upstairs in a while. So let's do that.